So, you've got your logo sorted, you've got your business cards, you are legitimately a business, right? Of course you are. But have you really given some thought to your branding and what that means? Grab a brew, come on in, let's have a chat. Hi, I'm Dani Wallace, singer, speaker, former serial self-saboteur, survivor, mindset and business coach, and now fearless leader of the I Am the Queen Bee movement. I'm on a mission to help as many of you as I can show up, wise up, and rise up so that you can take life by the nuts and step up into your birthright of success, however it is that you measure it. So in this episode, we're going to talk very specifically about branding, what it means to you, what it means to your customer, and what it means to your business. It is so much more than just a logo. A logo is only scratching the surface of what branding actually is. And so many people make the mistake of thinking once they've got a logo sorted and a business card sorted, that's all the work that they need to do on brand.
My work is done here.
What do you mean your work is done? You didn't do anything.
Didn't I?
So today I'm going to talk you through my own take on what branding could look like for you and the value that it can add to not only your business but your customers as well. Have you ever bought a birthday cake for someone? Or has somebody ever bought a birthday cake for you? Like a novelty birthday cake with a particular theme or figurines on? What was it about you that made them choose that particular theme of cake? Or what was it about them that made you choose to put that particular figurine on their cake? This is where branding starts, what your brand looks like. I want you to think in this episode about your business as a birthday cake. So the icing is going to be all of the trimmings, the visual trimmings, the logo, the colour palette that you're using, the fonts that you're using, how you're looking to your customer. So let's go back to buying a birthday cake for somebody. What informed your decisions in terms of buying that cake? When I had my baby shower for my first daughter, Poppy, my mum and my sister got together and they got me a novelty cake. And on that cake was me on my phone, watching the telly with an incredibly big bump. That was how I was showing up at the time. You know, I was spending a lot of time on my phone. I was sitting on my fat bum watching a lot of telly. And that is kind of the theme that they came up with. And it was a novelty cake and it was funny. But when you're thinking about your business and the icing on the cake for your business, you get to choose how you show up. So the icing on your cake is the tip of the iceberg. It's what the customer is seeing. It's how you are showing up. But your brand is so much deeper than that. When you cut inside a cake, shall we do it? I'm going to cut inside the cake. I like this bit. So the icing, how the customer sees your business visually, is only the start. So again, with the cake analogy, you've got to think about the sponge that you're using, the filling that is the conduit that's holding it together. So the icing is the reason why people come and have a look at your business, but the filling and the sponge is what's going to make people stay. So when you're thinking about your personal branding, when you're thinking about your business branding, either or, the two become the same thing anyway. You need to be thinking about what your values are. What is your mission as a business? What is running underneath all of that artwork? What is running underneath that logo? So my values for I Am the Queen Bee, it's empowerment for people in business. It's empowerment for people who might not believe in themselves. My values are about linking arms with other people in the industry and helping everybody rise up together. That's the sponge and the filling for me. And I want you to think about what it is for your business. So often people talk about personal branding and business branding. And I'm a firm believer as the two sit directly together. In fact, they're in the same cake. How you show up at your networking events, how you show up online, how you show up anywhere is all branding. By getting this right, you get to choose who you're speaking to by how you're showing up. So personal branding for me, when I started in business, when I was singing, was very, very visual. It was showing up to networking events in a certain way of dress. It was showing up to gigs, singing certain types of songs. It was having my hair dyed a certain way. So I was very visual. By really considering what your icing looks like, what your filling is, what your values are as a business, as well as how it looks, you then get to choose your audience. You get to show up for who you want to show up for. You get to be attractive to who you want to attract to you.
Yeah, this is really working for me.
People often ask me about personal branding and business branding. Oh, Dani, your personal brand is so strong. How is it that you come about your personal branding? But my personal branding is my business branding. It's how you walk, talk, act, think, breathe, bleed. When you get that deep into what your brand is about, that's when the magic starts happening. That's when people start connecting with you, your brand, and your business. A great piece of advice I was given by someone who is particularly incredible at personal branding was confused minds don't buy. So by being really clear on your mission, your message, your values, you are inciting the customer to make decisions over whether they're going to buy from you or not. So being clear and consistent in your message, whatever that is, however you're showing up, wherever you're showing up, and whoever you're showing up to is going to help you convert those people that are viewing you, your business and your brand, into generating a sale.
I'd buy that for $1.
So here are 3 questions I want you to ask yourself when you're thinking about your own personal branding. Number 1, what is it that you want to be known for? Number 2, what do you want people to say about you and your business when you are not in the room? Number 3, if you were to be announced on a stage, how would you want that to sound? What would you want that person to say? There's lots and lots of work that you can be doing in terms of nailing your brand and your mission and your values. And I'm going to pop a link down here to a really useful website that's going to help you do that. If you need any help at all with your personal branding, that is my jam. Click on the link below and we can have a conversation. I really hope you've enjoyed the episode today. And if you have, why not click like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can get notified as soon as our episodes go live. And I'll see you next time.